The fire still lights parts of the city. There are no screams now, only hurried footsteps, wood breaking doors being shut. What stood at the center of the world for centuries is now trying to survive its own collapse. Rome is silent, and no one knows when this ending truly began. By the 5th century, the Western Roman Empire is falling apart, not in a single day, not by a single enemy. What collapses here is not just a government, but an entire way of living. Roads stop being maintained, laws stop being obeyed, money loses its value. The order that once held millions together simply fades away. Yet this fall does not begin in weakness. Centuries earlier, Rome lived its greatest moment. In the 2nd century, the empire reached a level of stability the world had never seen before. Cities were supplied, borders were guarded, trade moved constantly across continents. For those who lived inside it, Rome did not feel temporary, it felt eternal. The Roman Empire worked like a vast machine. Stone roads connected distant cities, ports linked seas and cultures. Grain from Egypt fed Rome, wine from Gaul, crossed frontiers. Everything depended on movement, people, goods, information. This success created efficiency, but also dependence. When one part failed, the shock traveled everywhere. Long before the walls fell, pressure was already building. Along the borders, entire peoples were moving, searching for land, for food, for safety. Inside the empire, political crises followed one another. Emperors rose and vanished sometimes in months. Money was devalued, taxes, increased confidence slowly eroded. None of this seemed fatal on its own, but together they weakened the foundations of Roman life. The point of contact with disaster appeared at the frontiers. Forts once considered secure came under constant pressure. Troops were rushed from place to place, leaving other regions exposed. In the cities, people felt it first in daily life. Bread became expensive, work disappeared, security failed. Trust in Rome began to dissolve. By the 3rd century, the crisis spread. Cities closed behind walls. Wealthy families abandoned urban centers, seeking refuge in the countryside. Trade slowed, streets emptied. The collapse was not sudden. It was a slow withdrawal until the empire no longer organized everyday life. People searched for explanations. Some saw divine punishment, others blamed foreigners or internal enemies. The state answered with more control, higher taxes, forced recruitment. Each solution created new tension. The bond between rulers and people broke as institutions weakened social order. Followed law no longer protected violence, became local. People stopped seeing themselves as Roman. They saw themselves as survivors. Beyond the cities, the countryside suffered. Villages were abandoned, fields went uncultivated, roads vanished beneath vegetation. The Roman world began to fade, not only from cities, but from the map itself. There was no final day. The empire was not defeated, it was exhausted. Life adapted to a smaller world, more fragmented, more local. From the collapse, a new society emerged. Less connected, less urban. Rome survived in silence, in laws, in languages, in ruins. Rome did not fall because it was weak. It fell because it was too complex to last forever. And that may be the most unsettling part of this story.